goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
After she kissed Chris Brown at a concert, clown work, clown. I could never, and I mean ever. I don't care who the fuck it is. Chris Brown, NBA YoungBoy, Dirk, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. I don't give a fuck who it is. You kissed that nigga, you fanned out over that nigga, whatever the case may be, you go ahead and stay with that nigga. Because you're not coming back over here. Once you pick a side, you gotta stay there. Look, if you're going to be my woman, you need to see Jesus Christ as the first best man who ever walked this earth. And immediately, and I do mean immediately, after him, it needs to be me. This is fucking embarrassing. And a weaker man than me. A weaker man than me, because I could never and would never. I don't give a fuck about the history, nothing. Marriage, all that shit. Because you didn't give a fuck about it. So why should I? Why should I be the bigger person? You knew exactly what the fuck you did. We went up there, we made vows, under God, to God, everything. And for a kiss for one night, for 10 seconds, it was fuck all that. You was willing to risk it all. See, men love to suffer. Now fuck all that. You know? And then some women gonna say, oh, y'all just insecure as a kiss. All right. Now let your man go kissing on a woman, and we'll see what you say.
Yeah, see, we're not about to do that. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. You making all the excuses in the world to go out and do what you want to do with the provisions that are provided by the other person. I don't know how anybody is going to say this, but I'm going to say it like this. That is completely embarrassing, unacceptable, childish. There's no excuse. There's no way that you can rationalize another man putting his body parts on you in any way, form, shape, or fashion, and you are in a relationship exchanging bodily fluids or under the covenant of God. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say the man is a hater, the comment section hating. I don't care if you say, oh, y'all just jealous because you're not Chris Brown. Shut up. That's why you got 80 kids. That's probably why you can't keep a successful relationship. Or if you got one, you don't respect him and you look down on him and think he's beneath you. This brother right here, he was absolutely right. In any scenario, I don't give a fuck what picture you try to paint. God, man, woman, and kids, in that order. Nobody on the outside is supposed to come before any of that, period. But see, what y'all continuously try to do is make a case for it. Loopholes. Because you want to live the way that you want to live. Now, personally, I don't know how the hell he did it. He should have been gone. There's no coming back from that. There's no conversating. We're not talking. There's nothing to figure out. We don't need counseling. You showed me right here everything I need to know. If you're willing to do that, you've done other things, or you've entertained the possibility of other things happening in other environments that I don't even know about, because y'all are famous for taking shit to the grave and swear up and down communication is the most important thing in a relationship, but you can't be honest about who you are up front before the vows are taken. Even in a relationship, this is dirty. If y'all want to be hoes, just be that. Stop signing up for shit that you ain't prepared for. If guys outside of your partner, stay single. Like, you can see attractive people in your head and keep it pushing, but if your heart and your presentation shows that you can still be swayed by other personalities, you have no business dealing with nobody. And I mean no one. Chris Brown don't give a fuck about you. These rappers, none of them, they don't give a shit about y'all, and y'all know it. But I guess you just want to sample. It don't really matter if you throw away 10, 15, 20 years. It don't really make a difference if this man done bled and sweat and cried over you and gave everything for you to be stable, safe, comfortable. That none of that shit matter, because it's how you feel at the moment. This shit right here is why men don't respect a lot of y'all. Why we ain't really checking for relationships. Why niggas is not checking for marriage. Because every time y'all open your mouth and y'all say you want this and want that, we keep seeing that y'all doing the most ultimate bull. It was a recording I saw not too long ago. The bride was grabbing up on Mario junk while he was standing on stage, and she was front row. She was grabbing on, like, y'all niggas, y'all are some nasty, freaky, lying, manipulative ass. Make it harder and harder for the solid ones to move right. This is sad, man. This is absolutely disgusting. And I know there's some good ones out there. Shout out to y'all. Y'all need to speak the fuck up. Like, I don't care. Y'all need to say some shit about this. Start holding these women accountable for this shit, because that ain't it. And bro, she gonna take you up, out, and through everything. Before it's all said and done, bro, you're gonna wish you would have just left when you did. Damn.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.